everybody. My name is Bill.
And my name is Danny.
And we are
a couple of park hoppers.
And we are here at Disney's Wilderness Lodge for a very, very special evening celebrating Danny's birthday.
Well, I do have to say kind of, because an uninvited guest is going to be here on my actual birthday.
Yeah, Ian. Looking at you, Ian. Way to go, Ian.
As you know, we're local to Walt Disney World, and fortunately, a lot of stuff happened. My family had to cancel their trip. The Halloween party we were going to go to on my birthday on Thursday was canceled. But we were able to snag some very special dining reservations, which is why we're here tonight.
Yes, so like I said, we're here at Wilderness Lodge, but not for what you think, not for Whispering Canyon Cafe.
Which we love.
We are here for storybook dining at Artist Point with Snow White, which is a really, really tough reservation to get.
I didn't even know it existed until, more recently.
Yeah.
Because nobody ever talks about it, because nobody ever gets this dining reservation.
Correct.
Now, what exactly is this dining reservation?
So it's a character dining. It's a deluxe dining experience. It's a prefix meal. It's $60 per person for an adult. And I'm trying to pull up the menu here. It's $39 for children. So a sharp drop-off for the price for kids, which is always a little helpful for some families.
Right. And now we're going to go through all of our dining options when we go inside, when we get to choose those ourselves, and we'll show you what they look like, all of those things. But tell us a little bit more about it.
Yeah, so the official description on the Walt Disney World app is, hi-ho, hi-ho, it's off to dinner we go. Meet Snow White, Dopey, and Grumpy every evening while dining in a rustic setting inspired by the Disney film Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs.
Yeah.
Enter the enchanted forest to the sounds of delightful music that help bring a storybook fantasy to life. And, if you dare, meet the Queen and even pose for a photo with her.
What?
Yeah, so we're really excited to check out all the dining options here at Storybook Dining once we sit down. And this is something, like we said, we've never done before. It's a little bit more of an expensive dining experience, but for Danny's birthday, we do what we gotta do. So let's go head inside and let's go check it out.
Let's go.
So to get to Artist Point, when you walk into Wilderness Lodge, you're going to walk through the front door and then all the way to the back left of the main lobby. And there's Danny over there. And then the check-in area for Artist Point is in the very back left corner, right over here, underneath the Wilderness Lodge sign. So you can see that there's really cool artwork inspired by Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs up on the wall here. The decor is very, very cool. So this is where you check in, and let's go do that now.
So we just sat down at the table, and there's a couple of things, first off, that they have sitting on the table right when we get here. There's going to be a piece of paper that you can scan for the menu, which you can pull up on your phone, and this little photo, and it has the Queen, Snow White, Dopey and Grumpy, who we're all meeting tonight. I try to put them together, and all of their signatures, but not Dumpy because he doesn't exist. But we can talk about the menu. So let's go over those. Again, adults are $60, and then children are $39. That includes your drink. And then we are going to get to share 3 different appetizers, which is pretty cool. Wild mushroom bisque, or bisque, as most humans say it. And it just says crispy mushroom. I don't know what that's going to be, but it sounds pretty good. Hunter's pie, so that's turkey and chicken, black truffle, cranberry preserve, and crispy sauerkraut. Wicked shrimp cocktail, Bloody Mary vinaigrette, seaweed salad, and spiced house-made seasoning. That all sounds really good, so that's going to be our appetizers. Then you get to choose one entree. You can either get cottage beef stroganoff, royal prime rib roast, a stroll through nature, which is just like a bunch of vegetables, Magic Mirror's slow braised pork shank, Brothers Grimm herb chicken, Bashful's butter poached sustainable fish, which tonight they said is salmon, or the Sorcerer's Spell of Trickin' chicken, which is just vegetarian chicken. So, and then lastly, you get the Miner's Treasures as dessert. You get 4 different desserts. You get all of them. Miner's Treasures is cookies and cream, panna cotta and chocolate gems, fairy tale gooseberry tart, meringue and gooseberry, poison apple, dark chocolate, apple mousse and with a sour center, and the hunter's gift to the queen, which I've heard is kind of given with a lot of flair. So we'll see what that's like. And then lastly, for the kids' appetizers, it's a create your own honey butter with fruit, vegetables, and cheese. And then the kids' entrees are grilled chicken, grilled fish of the day, or prime rib roast. And then they get to choose 2 selections, which are going to be roasted potatoes, carrots, broccoli, mashed potatoes, or macaroni and cheese. And those are going to be our options for tonight.
Hello! It's home from work they go. Grumpy and Dopey are on their way to join in your adventure. Please give a big welcome to Grumpy and Dopey!
So Grumpy's here with us, saying hi to Danny.
He's slow clapping for my birthday.
He's always so joyful. Look at that smile. So handsome.
I guess he wants a photo.
I guess so. Well, do what Grumpy says or he's going to get even more grumpy.
Let him get more grumpy. Can you get more grumpy? Oh, he can.
Oh, no. I don't know if I want to see that. And here comes Dopey himself right now. Hi, Dopey. You having a good night tonight? Awesome. Oh, I love you too. This place is beautiful. Very, very cool.
We've never gotten to come see you before, so we're super excited to be here. Also, my sister could not be here, but you are her absolute favorite, so next time we're going to have to bring her because she might cry when she gets to meet you. So next time we'll bring her.
All right, so they just brought out the appetizers that Danny was talking about. And so right over here, we've got the Hunter's Pie, which is turkey and chicken, black truffle, cranberry preserve, and crispy sauerkraut. We've got the wild mushroom bisque, and then the wicked shrimp cocktail. So let's see how those are.
Welcome, friends! Once upon a time, there lived a princess with skin as white as snow. Yes, Snow White. She's about to begin an adventure in the Enchanted Forest. An adventure that includes you. Please give a warm welcome to Snow White!
Yeah.
Do you want to take a picture?
Yeah, I can do a picture.
Should I get up?
Yeah, let's get
Oh
up.
my gosh, look at her outfit.
I know, it's gorgeous.
I can't spin like that.
And join in the silly song!
I decided to go with the beef stroganoff, and this is what it looks like. It is the cottage beef stroganoff, tender beef, preserved vegetables, spatzel, mushrooms, and aged cow's milk cheese. And then you decided to go with the royal prime rib roast, and you got horseradish mashed potatoes, carrots, and juice. And you also got a, what did he call it? Basically, it's a turnover, like a bread, a popover maybe is what it was called. But I guess it's just like some yummy bread with your meal. And so it all looks really good. Are you excited to eat it? I'm excited. Let's dive in.
Who is the fairest one of all? Every fairy tale has a villain, and our story is no different. Honored guests, please welcome the Queen.
Alrighty, well the first 3 of our 4 desserts have come out here, and so we're going to start here with the Poison Apple, which is a dark chocolate apple mousse and sour center. Over here, we've got the Miner's Treasures, cookies and cream panna cotta with chocolate gems. And then right in front of us here is the Fairy Tale Gooseberry Tart, which is meringue and gooseberry.
Excellent.
Here we have the huntsman's gift for the queen. Now, in the story, the queen sent the huntsmans for Snow White's heart, and we thought we'd bring you chocolate hearts instead.
Oh, that's very kind of you.
Dopey and Grumpy found these in the mine. Well, they found chocolate in the mine. They made them into hearts. So we love having you here and celebrating your birthday with us. So we're going to give you some chocolate hearts for you. And a little extra since it is your birthday.
Oh, very good. Thank you, sir.
So, because there are still a lot of shipping issues in the world for whatever reason, whether it's because of the pandemic or anything like that, they couldn't get dry ice to this enchanted forest. So normally when they present the hearts like they did so beautifully, there's actually like dry ice that comes out when they open. But it was just so nice for them to, still give us the fanfare when they delivered our hearts, and they gave us a couple extra delicious chocolates that Grumpy and Dopey got. But if you've ever been here and seen that, they still do it. It just couldn't get to the Enchanted Forest right now, so maybe next time. But how cool is that? I love this. I love this. So the last thing that we're going to be doing is we're going to go visit the Queen. So we got this, and it says, by royal decree, your presence is requested by Her Majesty the Queen.
So as you can see, you can actually meet the evil queen on the way out of here. Let's go meet her.
So we just finished our meal and got to meet a very special...
Dignified woman.
Dignified. I was trying to find the right words for her.
She's just the queen.
Yeah, I can't wait to see how our pictures turn out.
She's definitely all good.
Not at all.
Evil. Evil. Yes, so that was an awesome time. We had such a great time.
So this meal was more magical than I expected.
Yeah.
I cried at one point because...
She did.
Because when the first time that Dopey and Grumpy came out and were dancing around, I was like...
Because they come out to Hi-Ho, as you saw.
Yeah.
And it's just like... It's so fun, and everybody's like clapping along, and Snow White's like... Do, 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 do.
And it's something that like we never see, and we've never seen before. And in my head, I was like, my sister Katie's gonna love this so much when she come down and go.
It was awesome.
But I was like crying, and I was like, I picked something up. I was trying to like not look like a raccoon because we were gonna meet the Queen later.
Yeah, we had to be dignified.
Yes, but the entire, I would say the entire atmosphere is absolutely magical. You really feel like you're in Enchanted Forest.
You really do. The decor is awesome. The lanterns on the ceiling, the tree branches all light up with magical, blues and reds and, just really, really great ambiance in there. And it really does add to the experience.
So, as you guys could see, it, lit up, and then there was an announcement every time somebody came out, which really was very nice to have that here they are, where sometimes you'll get a character, you're in the middle of putting something in your mouth and you're like, oh, you know,
Oh, hi, Mickey.
Hi, Mickey. Hi, Mickey. Choo, choo, choo.
Right.
Like, get ready for a picture, which is just as much fun. But this just felt like elevated.
Yeah,
Like, and the food.
was really good.
I can't say enough about the food. This was, first off, it was delicious. Everything felt like
It was like an upper class.
a higher quality.
Yes, exactly. That's the word I was looking for.
And one thing I was telling Bill during the meal was like it was quality over quantity.
Yeah.
Because everything was like very small portions, and when I say quality over quantity, it wasn't that it was too small by any means. It was that normally when you go to a Disney like dining meal, a lot of times they're all you can eat, so you kind of like eat too much or like stuff yourself.
Right.
But the thing about that is here they brought these perfect portions, but it wasn't like an all you can eat or anything. But what was your favorite thing?
So let's start with the appetizers. We had the wild mushroom bisque, the hunter's pie, and the wicked shrimp cocktail. The bisque was phenomenal.
The bisque, yeah.
Absolutely phenomenal. One of the best soups I've had here on property. I 10 out of 10 recommend, so that was definitely my favorite one.
That was my favorite as well, and our waiter was nice enough to bring us another little portion because we raved about it when he came back. We didn't ask for it; he just brought it to us.
And as you saw, there was like a shot's worth of soup.
Yeah, it was like
in
a
the little
shot
cauldron.
of mushroom soup, but delicious.
And then you ended up getting the beef stroganoff.
Yes.
And what'd you think about that?
I would 100% get that again. It was so flavorful. The portion was like just the right amount. It had like all these like almost like pickled veggies.
Yeah, that was good.
Whatever the like sauce was really good. The meat, there was like no fat on any of the meat. It was all just like tender, and it was just really good. I would definitely get this again.
Yeah.
I might try the fish at some point, but this was just kind of like a specific to this restaurant, so it was very good.
And I got the prime rib, the royal prime rib roast. The horseradish mashed potatoes were fantastic. The carrots, I was thinking like a stack of carrots, but it was like a couple of carrot strips over the mashed potatoes, and those were really cooked well and really tasty.
Yeah.
Prime rib was really good. It was a little fatty. Prime rib is usually a fatty cut, but it was a little bit more fatty than I like. But the parts that I did eat were phenomenal. There was really good sear on the outside, really good salty taste to it. And then there was this giant croissant turnover thing that I wasn't expecting, that when you ripped it apart it was light and flaky, and
it was
then
almost like a croissant.
Yeah, and putting the mashed potatoes on it or even the beef stroganoff on it was like an added bonus. It was awesome. And then we had our 3 desserts at first. We had the Miner's Treasures, which is the cookies and cream panna cotta, the fairy tale gooseberry tart, and the poison apple. My personal favorite was the Miner's Treasure, which was the cookies and cream panna cotta with the chocolate gems. I thought that was really tasty, not too sweet, and I love that panna cotta moussey type feel.
So for me, that was like a close second for me, but my actual favorite was the fairy tale gooseberry tart. It had meringue and gooseberry, and it was just so delicious. I didn't expect to like it as much as I did because it just kind of looks like your basic pastry, but it wasn't. It was delicious.
And then the final thing they brought out was the Hunter's Gift to the Queen. A little bit disappointing that they didn't have the dry ice and the fog effect, but it's not their fault. There was tough deliveries to the Enchanted Forest there.
Yes. And our waiter was wonderful. He still gave
great.
us the flair of delivering it.
Because not everybody got that.
Yeah, not everybody got that.
They don't like delivering that particular box without that flair and without the effect of the dry ice. So it was really cool for him to still bring out the box and let us show you guys that.
Yeah, now overall, what are your final thoughts about this?
For a prefix meal that's $60 for an adult, it's a finer dining experience, character experience, which is always a little bit more expensive. I would definitely do it again. I really love the feel of the place. I loved how it was, just the ambiance, like I was saying, with the lanterns and the lights and the twinkling lights and the music, and how joyous Snow White and Dopey and sometimes Grumpy were. So overall, the experience was awesome. I would definitely do it again.
So I definitely want to do this again. I definitely, I keep saying, we need to bring my sister Katie because, Dopey's her very favorite. And, I mean...
Yeah, we got to bring Katie.
How cool. But overall, yes. Would you recommend this?
Yes. Yes.
I
would
100% agree.
Absolutely recommend. So we're going to get out of here. We're going to get out of here and we're going to go home and we're going to go survive Hurricane Ian for a couple of days while the parks are actually closed for 2 days.
So today is Tuesday.
The 27th.
Meaning the parks are closed tomorrow
and Thursday.
Which I'm not going to lie, that's kind of triggering me a little bit with parks being closed.
I know, it's going to be weird.
Especially
but
since
it's good.
We lived through the pandemic when the parks were closed, but this isn't that. This is just a normal hurricane closure.
And so shout out to all the Walt Disney World cast members who are in the part of the Ride Out crew, who are the people in the resorts that are going to hang out and keep the folks who are stuck here entertained throughout the duration of Hurricane Ian. Jerk. And so it's just such a great time to always be able to come out to these resorts and come out to these dining experiences and share them with you.
Oh, also shout out to Mouse Dining, not a sponsor yet, but they were actually the reason we were able to get this reservation, because this is actually a very difficult reservation to get. So again, we used mousedining.com. Again, not a sponsor or anything, but they helped us get alerts and secure this reservation. So if you are ever looking for a reservation that you just can't seem to get, I would say use one of those systems. We used Mouse Dining and we got to come here.
For sure. So like I said, we're going to head home. We're going to go ride out Hurricane Ian. So thanks for checking out this video of Artist Point, the dining with Snow White and the two dwarfs, I guess.
Yeah.
But we had such a great time. And hit that subscribe button down below if you like what you saw. Hit the like button. It really does help us out.
Leave a comment.
We're so close to our first goal of 1,000 subscribers. We are almost there. Help us out.
Yeah.
And until next time,
we will see you around the parks.
Stay safe, everybody.